Hello traders, I'm Joseph and thank you for joining me on another edition of my videos. I'm actually making this video on a Friday. As you can see, the markets are still open, and obviously I figured I wouldn't be able to have time this weekend, so I decided to do it today, and I want to consistently start putting out content for you guys. So before we actually get into the main discussion of today's video, I just want to quickly recap this week for you guys. And the first thing I want to say is, for anyone who isn't following me on TradingView, then you really need to pause this video right now and head over to my TradingView page and click on the follow button, because you know why? All the trades I placed this week, I posted all of them on TradingView, on my TradingView page, and I'm going to go through them now. So let's scroll down. The first trade, the Euro Yen. And one thing amazing about TradingView is that once you post a trade, once you make a prediction, you can always come back later and press the play button, and it's going to show you whether your prediction was right or wrong, obviously. So in this case, I predicted the market to go down, and as you can see, the market has come down to hit the two profit levels. So second trade, the US dollar against the Norwegian krona. Same thing again. I'm going to press the play button. Just give it a second to load, and you're going to see that the prediction has actually come, obviously, hit the profit level before the market reversing. And the third trade is the euro against the Swiss franc. So with this one, and obviously if I click on that button again, you can see that the market has come back to touch my stop loss level. However, I don't use stop loss when I trade, so I tend to close out my trades if I feel the structure of the market has completely changed. And in this case, it hasn't, so I'm still expecting the market to come down. There is one thing I will say though, predicting the markets like traders do on TradingView doesn't necessarily mean they actually took that trade on their own personal live trading account. I mean, don't get me wrong, it takes skills to predict the market, but putting your money where your mouth is, now that takes balls, and not many people have the balls to do that. And speaking of putting your money where your mouth is, let's take a look at my two live trading accounts and let's see if I did that. So I'm gonna bring up my FX book page, and I'm gonna obviously scroll down to history, and this is what I want you guys to pay attention to. So the first and the second trade, as you can see, the Euro Yen and the US dollar against the Swiss krona. Those are the two trades I posted on TradingView. And in terms of actually making money from those trades, I made a total. Look at the percentage, pay close attention to the two percentages. 20%, almost 20% of returns in a week from just two trades. So that's pretty decent, right? And I know some of you are probably saying right now, why didn't I follow him on TradingView last week? Well, let's hope you won't be saying that next week. So what about my IG account? So let's see how much returns I've made on my IG account. I'm going to bring up my IG account. You guys remember how much it was on last week? You probably don't. So let me bring up my spreadsheet. And obviously you can see the current balance is 7,944. So if I bring up my spreadsheet, oops, that's the wrong one. So if I bring up my spreadsheet, what you're going to see is obviously we are in the month of July, and so far that's the profit I've made from those two trades. 1,130 and obviously 47%. So if we scroll up, you can see the current balance, the equity curve, and yeah. So obviously, as you guys know, I can't connect my IG account to my FX book. Obviously I would love to do that, so because you guys would see really something really amazing. I mean, look at this percentage return, 265% in 10 months of trading. That's almost quadrupling your account in 10 months of trading. So that's not too bad, is it? So anyway, so as you can see, one thing that you're gonna notice on the fact that the profits that I've made on my IG account, obviously is considerably high considered to how much I've actually made on my FX book account. So if I go over to profit, so from those two trades on my FXC I made 425, and on my IG I made over 1,000, so that's double, right? But obviously because I've got a bigger capital on my IG account compared to my FXCM, so that's actually, you know, what you can do with bigger capital in your account is you can actually you can actually make more money. But obviously that's a little lesson for you traders out there. So before I talk about the title of this video, I just want to quickly remind you that I'm putting out all contents on all my social media sites. So if you guys are Instagram users, then follow my Instagram page, and if you're Twitter users or Facebook users, then go follow me on there. because I don't want you to miss out on any of the contents I'm going to be putting out during the week. And you can also feel free to hit the like button on this video, and you can also subscribe to my channel so you would, so you can get instant notification obviously whenever I put a new material for you guys. So what is it that people don't tell you about Forex? First of all, do you know how many percentage of traders are successful? Let me start by defining what success in trading is. I mean, being successful at trading means being able to generate consistent profit returns over time, and the key word here is time. So anything under 3 months doesn't really count, because you've got to get past the 90-90-90 rule, and I'm sure you guys know what that means. 90% of traders lose 90% of their account within 90 days. So let that sink in for a second. So those traders out there that that like showing a screenshot of their accounts, showing a few trades taken on a single day, like, what are you doing? I mean, that's the first stage of being a scam artist, in my opinion. So how about the screenshot of a whole 3 months history of your trades? Is that too much work? It's funny how all the screenshots of accounts that I've seen are all from MT4 accounts, because I have that same app on my phone, and MT4 accounts are the easiest to connect to my FX book. So why don't you show us how good you are in trading, instead of deceiving people and making them lose their money by trusting you? Obviously, well, I think I'm staying a little bit off topic here, so let me just talk about my second point. Trading courses. Does anyone here actually thinks they can they can take a trading course and after that they can just start making money? No, it doesn't work like that. And you know why? Because 90% of traders are doing exactly what they taught you in the so-called trading courses. They teach the same strategy to every trader who wants to learn how to trade. So double bottom, double tops, resistance and support, break and retest, head and shoulders, trend line, channels, wave analysis, you name it. Same strategy, just different teachers. To be successful at trading, you need to be able to do something that 90% of traders don't do or don't want to do. I mean, you need to trade like a machine. You need to understand how the market moves. You need to be patient. You need to wait for the right opportunities. You need to focus on the long term and not the short term. I could go on and on and on, but I'm sure you get my point. Anyway, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll just stop right here, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and let's see what the market is gonna give us next week. I'm out.